All right, cool. We're live. Hey, I just got in here for the Solana live trade. Um, I would tell you what I was looking at. This is what I was looking at. I was looking at the 1 hour. I was watching the 1 hour, watching the 1 hour. Couple key levels. This is, first of all, I saw the candles. Watching price action all day, watching it, and then saw the candles come down. This is on the 1 hour, and then we got the star, reversal pattern candles going on here. So I took a shot down here at the low with my stop loss just underneath the wick. I figured if this was the low, this was the low. Tight stop loss. If this stop loss gets hit, then we check the next level. I mean, here's the value area low of the current value area. So that level is significant. We got the previous week low right here. Seems to be respecting. We're bouncing off the the lows that we just hit earlier. A couple of days ago where we crashed down. So Solana was even. I mean, Solana went all the way down to what, 175, and so I'll tell you what else about this level. So I pulled the fib to our local top right there, and this is the 786. So we bounced right off the 786. I saw the star reversal pattern in the candles, following up on some money flow curving up, stochastics curving up. We have some some bullish div in the momentum waves here on the MACD. So it seemed like a good spot to me. A lot of confluence going on, so we took that spot, took that shot, and we're gonna see how that plays out. So not too far. I mean, I put my stop loss up at 210. I mean, my take profit at 210, and then we have a stop loss down here at 195. A lot of sideways action today, sideways and down. So wasn't really the best day. I was kind of like my earlier trade got stomped out, so I didn't take. I should have taken profit early like I usually do, especially when we're in the sideways pattern. I mean, if you're not at a significant low or high, I definitely got to say I'm better off taking profits earlier rather than later. So moving on. Let's see. Can we get some music playing? Give me some YouTube. Put on some YouTube music. I need some. Oh, Jason Casper about to go live. Who else is live right now? All right, he's going live 45 minutes. Can't wait to watch him. So, open that up. And then I also want some duty-free music. I mean, free music. Yo. Let me get this out of here. Make this a little bit bigger. Not as exciting on the hourly. Let's check it on the 5 minutes. Looking like a nice Adam and Eve, like a curving up and through. So the Adam and Eve, and then my buddy told me I should. Okay, so down, up, curving. Okay, so hey, add another check mark to the box for taking the trade. Okay, so this is adding up, right? Now we're getting reinforcement. It's adding up. So just going with this trade right now. Let's hit it. I need some music. I need some. All right, we'll try this guy. I was playing. Whoa. Wow, the volume on this is super loud. Just something in the background. So that's what we're working on right now. See how this trade goes. Not a huge trade. I'm a micro trader right now. My bank is not that big. So making these micro trades. And I gotta be able to check the chat. See, I don't even know how to. If I go to studio mode. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, interesting. I can flip. Oh, that's cool. So I can flip from different screens. Cut, fade to black. what do I put on this side? Program green screen. What does this say? Duplicate seed. Exit studio mode. Let me see some settings here. I need advanced maybe. Where's my chat window? Yeah, Happy Black Kitten, he's asking, can I long right now? And honestly, I mean, you could, like if I was going to jump in right now, I might wait to retest this level, let's flip this level as support. Um, but let me show you some other things. So maybe that level, think about that level a little bit, let it come down. There's obviously, fair value gap right there in between these candles. So a little bit of a gap there. Some other things I was looking at. So I've been watching this all day. Like I was seeing the bullish div in the 4 hour, the 2 hour, even from yesterday in the 2 hour. And I was like, why isn't everything happening? And so a couple things that I saw, Fibonacci level. So, from here to the top, to the local top, we're talking 786. So just to give a little context about the levels that I'm looking at right now. So from the top, we just bounced off the 786. So that was, reason number one. Number two, the candle pattern, that's a reversal pattern. So I'm like, okay, there's two reasons right there. And then I started looking at the money flow. Money flow was curling up. Stochastic's curling up. We had bull div on the momentum for the MACD. And this still might be pretty early too. Let's look at the 2 hour. No divvy there. Money flow actually coming down. In the 4 hour. Yeah, I think it was all about the shorter time frames for now. Here's some div in the money flow. It's like the highs are coming up, but over here the highs are coming down. So I've been watching that for over a day now. Over 24 hours. So that's one thing. All right, let's go back to the lower time frame. Go back to that hour. I think I saw a lot here on the hour. So, yeah, I think the main thing was that level. I'm trying to see, a little bit of high volume here. So, if we get above, we hold above, this would, this is going to be a good area for you. So, let's flip that into support, and then we're probably out of here. You can wait for confirmation, especially because you're in the, we're starting to trade a little late at this point. So wait for confirmation, because if you don't, I mean, where are you going to put your stop loss? Like, you still got to put it down here, right? Like, if the price comes down past this in the short term, then it totally negates my, what I'm trying to do here. So if you take it any higher, now you're risking a lot more. Your risk to reward ratio gets a lot, it diminishes. Let me show you. Do you see a bearish engulfing clearing big long green takeout candle? Devlin, I don't know. Do you see a bearish engulfing clearing big long green takeout candle? I don't know if you're joking. I don't know what that is. It seems a little far, a little stretched out there. Yeah. So this is just what I'm looking at right here. Like, I jumped in the trade here, stop loss here. If you want to jump in the trade here, you're still gonna have I mean, where are you gonna put your stop loss if you don't take it? You know, what I mean, where would you put it if it goes lower than this? I mean, it could wick down. I just feel like your stop loss needs to be there. Otherwise, you might get out of the trade too early. It'll stop you out, and then it just wicks. So just think about your risk reward ratio. I mean, this is just my level. Why did I pick that level? There was a reason I picked that level, and I forget why. Yeah, and there's my other one. So, but yeah, my stop is down here. I mean, my order's much different, right? Oops. Come on, can I just bring this over? Okay. Yeah, I'm at an 8.5 to 1, and then this would be a 5 to 1. So you see the difference. So 5 to 1 compared to 8.5 to 1. So it's a big difference, So you could check that. If it comes down to that level, retest, it might even drop down a little bit lower, that 198 level, roughly. Might look for a trade there. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. But that's just a level I'm looking at. Like I said, if the price goes below there, then it just negates my whole theory here, right? So then we just let it go. But if this plays out, a nice Adam and Eve, whip around, come up to the top, it's good action. Like I said, and this all started on the 1 hour, so it looks pretty on the 5 minute so far. Here's the 1 hour. Here's the levels we're looking for. We just need a little momentum here. We need some momentum. Let's check the 30 minute. Let's see what our indicators are saying. We can move this over. All right, we're bounce coming up. Stochastics curling up. And here we are again with the bull div on the momentum waves. I mean, equal lows and then a lower low, but then higher lows all the way here. So, I mean, as I go down the time frames, it stays there, right? And the indicators that I have on right now, so the green, we just hit it. We just dipped into a fair value gap. So hit that a little bit. It may come down. It may come down and hit this level. It may come down and just clean the whole gap. And then also, this is the key level right here. That's the value area low of the range. When I pull a volume profile, and so we could dip down here. So if we lose this level, I'll look for some sort of bearish signals to hit down here. Right now we had the 786 bounce. We hitting this fair value gap. We had the reversal pattern in the charts, in the candles. We got some bullish div on the momentum waves. Money curling up. If I go zoom out to some of the other bigger time frames, you're going to see some other bullish momentum. Bullish divergence. So this is what we're looking at right now. And this is on the 30 minute. Let's check the 15. All right, let's move this over. Same thing on the 15. We got the bullish divergence going on. Lower lows here, higher lows here in the momentum waves. I don't see anything in the money flow. Stochastics high. So we might see a little cool down right here. Let's see what the 5 minute has in store for us. Stokes are high. MACD coming up. Let's see if it can hold momentum and come up here. I'm not really seeing anything there. We need a little reset. Okay, here comes the 1 minute. 1 minute money flow coming up. Stokes pointing up. I don't know how the momentum wave's doing over here. Let's take a look. Zoom in. Let's see. Minute closing in 20 seconds. Less than 10 seconds. Let's close this one up. Oh, nice curl up. Stochastics curling, getting a little power. Money flow coming down. Momentum is curving up. All right, all right. Trajectory here of our MACD lines changing a little bit. Gaining a little tiny bit of momentum, just a teeny tiny bit. We did just see some. All right, so there's a little bit of liquidation right here. Getting a little pump. This does strong high, so we'll see how we do getting through that. My computer is really struggling with the streaming and the OBS operation at the same time. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. How's our trade doing? Let's put you down here for now. That might have been the retest right there. Possible flag breakout. I just don't know which way the momentum's swinging. Watching on the 1 minute's fun. Stochastic pointing up, money flow pointing up, momentum change. Look at the line. We switched the MACD. What's the 5 minute saying? All right, 1 minute's about done. What do we got going on the 5 minute? Money flow coming up. We got money flow coming up. Stochastics are high. RSI has a good trajectory. Oops. And this is on the 5 minute. We might be able to split this gap. We'll hit a little stop right here, and hopefully just push right through. That's really what I want to see. I want to see it push right through up to this level, and honestly bust through that level if possible. But I think I put my take profit. My take profit should be up here actually, maybe at 206. What is it? It's at 196. So what level? What's at 196? That's 206. This is 196, isn't it? Nope. Oh, it must be this one. No? What the heck am I? Oh, I'm only going right here. 196. I'm trying to take that first one. Honestly, I think this is for the bigger trade because we bounced off the 786, so we should be going a little bit higher on this. I think we got to take out that high. What does the 15 minute say? Oh yeah. Yeah, no. We're coming up here. I want to bring it all the way up. You know, I won't be able to take it because it'll get to this level and I'll be like, oh, come on, you know, go up and hit my other levels. I'm just going to put it's going to be 206. 206.75, so we're going to edit this. Uh, 206.75. Oh, I have it at 210. I'm just going to. Wait, you know what? $206.75, and I'm just gonna do 75% of the trade at that point. Go ahead, and then stop loss, just 5%, the whole thing. Bada bing. That's actually too far, so I'll have like a 3% stop loss. The smart man would actually take some of this profit right now because, I mean, it's not even anything to even like speak of. Honestly, I should have did higher leverage. But that trade's money, like here's where I'd want to. If I was playing big, like I see Crypto Face playing, he does big bets. And so if I was going to see, if I was going to do bets like him, I want to have more conviction on my trades. I mean, that trade was good though. Let's see if we can get higher. I mean, if it doesn't go higher, it's honestly meaningless. We got to break out of here. But that's kind of what I've been seeing today. I've been seeing like these patterns that are supposed to break out, and then they don't break out, and they fizzle down. They've been dropping all day, but maybe they're done dropping. You know. Oh, I know what it was. I was looking at the equity up here, and I was like, oh, we're gonna do a sweep. So let me go back to the 1 hour. Maybe the 15? I mean the 5? Huh. Yeah, I would say this should be my first one. Actually went up a little higher. Yeah, up here. I mean, it just seems reasonable, right? I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna need to put a thing here. Oh, these glasses. I swear, the more I wear them, the more I need them. Looking at my screen right now, everything's blurry. I'll be right back. I need something to drink. Oh my God, how many people are in this right now? 3 watching. How's the trade doing? We got 3 people. No likes. Can we get 1 like? 1 like. If I like it myself, does that count? 2 watching. We lost 1. Let me give it a like. Could be a flag. We could be flagging out. So we grabbed a little liquidation right there. Can't believe I can't even see without my glasses. It's crazy. If we get lucky, this could be a flag. Nice pennant, bull pennant. I don't know, they've been throwing fakes on this all day, I feel. So that measured move would take us up to this area, roughly. Roughly. But I do like the Adam and Eve going on here. Whoosh, whoosh. And through. So these been failing though all day. I've been seeing these fail all day. It's like almost like the W comes up and then it drops out the bottom and we go down even further. So it's really hard to take this from this level, you know, because I've been seeing them fall out all day. Same thing kind of here, right? Down, up, flags out, up, and then fails. Boom. And then we just lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. All right, we got a higher high, higher low, higher high. Retesting. Higher high, breakthrough, up, down. Okay, here was our break, right? That was the retest. That was a retest. Short from here would have been fantastic. Boom, boom, boom. Key level. That was a good one. That would have been a great short. How's our trade doing? Looking good, looking good. We're starting to clear the top. Can we win this one? Can we win this one? Or is it going to do what it did before where it popped up a little bit and then immediately commenced to drop and drop and drop? It's just so beautiful. I love seeing these trades. Like I would always see Crypto Phase get into a trade and, you know, he goes live and then his trade's like all the way up here, right? So it's already tested some resistance, turns it to support. I mean, this is on the 1 minute time frame, but you know, this is a beautiful thing. All right, so now it's going to retest. Probably get a retest. What's our money flow on the 5 minute? Sky high, stochastics high, MACD coming up, momentum curving up. What was the 1 minute saying? 1 minute, we got a curl and money flow. RSI coming above the moving average. I know it's probably hard for you to see, but coming above the moving average. Stokes curling, turning back up. Looks like we got a little momentum here in the MACD as well. Yeah, little curve up, momentum coming up. We broke out of the little flag here. All right. Um, let's go to the 15. What do we got? Money flow coming up to the green. Stochastics could catch a wave. MACD cross curving up. We talked about the bullish divergence going on. No, don't want to leave right now. Everything's playing out just the way that we saw. Everything's playing out just the way it was supposed to. Will we get faked out? Will this be a fake out, or is this a breakout? So we're on the 15. The divergence is playing out. Everything's looking good. Let's go to the 30. Money flow coming up. Stochastics up. Bullish divergence playing out. MACD maybe about to get a MACD cross. Volume coming down. I would like to see volume come up at this point. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's go to the 1 minute, the 1 hour. Is this thing still streaming? Looks like we're doing good. RSI could break in the moving averages. Oh, I gotta turn one of these off. Let's go ahead and so, on the 1 hour, I mean, we need a lot of help. We're in a downtrend here. But we did have a bounce the other day. We bounced off a low point. Close to... Let's just zoom out here for a sec. Sorry, my screen's going really slow. Probably because I'm watching my own stream. All right, a couple things on the levels. So let's turn the ribbons off because it kind of gets a little bit messy. But you can see where we are right now. After the, a decent amount of price action, we have a volume profile and the value area low here. We dipped below, we deviated below the value area low, and we're fighting to get above the macro value area high, this blue line here. We've bounced off the white, the local value area low, and now Solana's in a fight. We have this curve right here in the volume profile, so that was another reason I took this long. This long right here on Solana at 197.58. I saw all the tells. All the tells were in the indicators, so I wanted to make sure I jumped on this, right? If everything's pointing in the right direction, let's go ahead and take that trade. Now I'm a micro trader. My trades aren't super huge right now or anything. So, but I'm looking to grow the account and get, as I get better at this, I want to teach myself, and hopefully I can help you too. My goal is to get out of. I don't want to have to. My goal is to be totally mobile. I want to be totally mobile. I'm a single dad. I split time with my daughter's mother when I get her, but I want to be mobile. I want to be able to, work from anywhere. Only have to put in a couple trades a week or so, and be able to support my lifestyle of just taking care of myself, taking care of my body, my mind. Figuring out how I can be a better dad and being present, being available, and just looking to the future for me and my daughter, and my family too. So, that's what it's about for me. I just, that's why I'm doing this trading. I want to be able to work from anywhere, create a decent amount of income where I don't have to worry about money. I don't really care about being rich. I just want the ability to be able to spend money without having to worry about it. And one of the other main things too is I like crypto. I just started buying crypto, and then my eyes got opened up to trading, the world of trading. So, I see this as a great opportunity to be able to, like I said, work from home. Oops, let's go back. Did we lose? Yeah. All right. Hold on a sec. Do I have to log back in, or is it going to let me? Oh, nope. we're here, but I'm not. I can't log back in right now. All right. All right, hold up a sec. We'll go there. I want to pull this off. Hang on, I gotta log back in. All right, we're back in action. It appears that the trade's going our way. It appears. It's kind of been going all day where Solana's been making these patterns. Actually, all the coins have been making these patterns, but just dropping lower. Let me show you what I mean. Maybe we need to do the 5, at least the 5, right? Who wants to watch a live stream on the hour? We're trying to see these candles move. And of course, my computer's running super slow. Whenever I stream and record all at the same time, it's like impossible. Yeah, a little flag there, but it's more of these like W type of patterns, and it flags out and then been dropping. You know, here's kind of like a W, flags up, drops. Here's a good one. Came down, bottom, double bottom, up, flag, up, down, drop, busted. So, I mean, that's basically what we're doing right now. I mean, honestly, I should move my stop loss up because, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be subject to the same thing. It just keeps doing it, but here's, you know, we got a high volume node right there. We're in this gap, obviously hitting a little resistance right here. So let's see if we can bust on top of it. If we get up above our next level is right here at 202, and then we'll have to get through 202. Yep. Yeah. And that's why I think I chose 202 to begin with. I might just do that though. $202. That's not enough. Let's reduce that. Confirm. This guy. Yeah, maybe 50%. Okay. It's not going to be much. That should probably be the majority, right? We should do the majority of the take profit on the first one. It helps reduce my risk. So let's do this. Let's go to 50%. Wait a minute. So it should be something like this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. How's the trade doing? See, we're coming back down. About to lose it. It's like a shoulder. There's a swing failure. Boop. So, do I bail on the trade right now? feel like I want to do something. Let's go 50% on the stop loss. Just because it's been doing it all day and been dropping and dropping and dropping. I mean, we do have the divergence on the larger time frame, so I like don't know what to do, you know, and plus it's flagging, so it went up, and usually what happens is it flags up and then you'll see. So what I usually see, yeah, you know, I'll do it right under the wick, okay, and hopefully that's only 50% of the trade. Yeah, it'll probably hit my stop loss, but I'm at least going to take half off the trade right now because just the way it's been going all day, like I said, flagging, going to come down. And I should have checked the indicators a little bit more, but, you know, money flow coming down, stochastics coming down. This is on the 5-minute. 1 minute could reset. You know, we could get a curl here. What do we got? Lower high. A little bit of a dip here on the 1 minute. It's fine. Stochastics. Stochastics coming down. Money flow curving down. This is the 5-minute, 15. So we could be looking for a retest here. You know, like I said, still got the bullish div. I mean, the 15 going up to the 4 hour, I think, or the 1 hour. A little short term, you know, I reduce half the trade, which is not a bad move. I mean, gosh, you know, that trade could have easily went to, you know, not be in profit, and then what? And then you're sitting around not making profit all day. If you want to buy Solana, I mean, I think it's a good price right now. If you want to buy, Solana, I would. I mean, if I'm just gonna hold it, buy and hold, I would do Solana. It's not financial advice. It's just what I would do. Like if I was gonna do spot, yeah, I'd probably keep buying Solana right now. $200, you know, $199. That's a good price for a spot. I just made some coffee. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Trade's still going. Like I said, based on the indicators, just a little pause. Pause in the action. Maybe. What's Bitcoin doing? It's an ugly flag. Let me get this out of here. The bitty Bitcoin. What do we got going? Got a few of these things here. So we got to bounce right in that zone. You know, we got a 786 bounce there. A little retest. So, I mean, I'd say we're primed to keep it moving. I got to say, I did not see it in Bitcoin. I saw it in Solana. Solana was clear as day. I was like, I see the divergence. I see the bullish divergence. I just want to see what kind of bounce we got here. It's kind of a deep retracement. You know? Kind of a deep retracement here. Past the 786, so that could indicate that we're coming for these lows. Make another sweep back up, and then we're coming for these lows. So we might get a pump here, followed by a dump. I don't know if it's going to pump or dump. Salim. I don't know. I can't say. Right now, forming a little head and shoulders on Solana. No big time pumps just yet. We're still all waiting. We are still all waiting on. So we had, you know, the subcommittee on digital assets. So, you know, Senator Cynthia Loomis, who's heading this up, she says it's happening. The subcommittee on digital assets. Like, what's happening? Let's see. Yeah, we know. Blah blah blah. MicroStrategy just changed. New brand, same strategy. Okay. Any other notifications? Bullish divergence on multiple time frames happening now for BTC. What is all this? That was the call. I was calling that early this morning. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anything new. Still waiting on, you know, Cynthia Loomis here. Where'd she go? What was this one? No, what's coming? In a purchase agreement repo, a bank buyer temporarily acquires bond from the Federal Reserve, the seller, in exchange for cash. This tool allows the Fed to withdraw money from the economy. Conversely, a reverse repo reverses this transaction. The Fed buyer temporarily holds bonds from the bank seller in exchange for cash, injecting money into the economy. Currently, the Fed sets the interest rates on reverse repos just below the rate it pays banks on reverses, currently at 4.4%. Okay. These interest rates act as binding price floors, resulting in excess cash within the banking system, money previously printed by the Fed but not being lent to firms or consumers. Banks opt to lend this excess cash back to the Fed, which prints new money to pay them interest. When banks can earn higher risk-adjusted interest from other investments, they withdraw their cash from the Fed for low lending elsewhere. This process can lead to inflation as previously printed money enters the broader economy. Yes. To prevent this, the Fed may raise interest rates on reverse repos and bank reserves, akin to raising a dam's height to control flooding from snowmelt in a valley. Thus, the drop in reverse repos inventory is telling all that inflation is reaccelerating. To stop this, the Federal Reserve needs to raise this interest rate and the rate it pays on bank reserves. It's interesting, bro. Thank you. It sounds like you might be smart or something. I'll follow you, bro. What about you? Oh. How's the trade doing? Coming down. Are we getting the cup and handle? Are we getting cup and handle or I mean, I'm sorry, are we getting head and shoulders or are we going to bomb on out of here? Actually, it is kind of a cup and handle, isn't it? Got a couple things happening here. We got a nice Adam and Eve. That's number one. Possible W. Boom, boom. This is probably the W pattern. Probably already broke out, hit its measured mark, right? Right there. So from here to here, that's our measured move, right? So what was that? That line's very crooked. And then so we put that on top. So maybe a little bit more to go before this trade craps out. So there's a possible. We had the Adam and Eve for the mega bounce. I'm looking at like an ugly head and shoulders right now. Oops. No, you stay there. I want the brush. So shoulder, head, and then maybe right shoulder. And then that measured move. Whenever I see those wicks at the top, that's always like it's like a swing failure pattern. So that's what we're talking about here. Something like that. So this trade might be over. You know, I've been seeing that all day. And just look, it just comes down to a new level. Right? And then we're going to figure out what's going on here. So new level, probably deviated above, going to come back in. Oh, this is crazy. I'm just like starting to see this stuff so easily right now. And this is just like the nonsense that we're dealing with in this market, you know? So we deviated above, and then what's going to happen is it's going to break down back in here in this box. It's going to hang around in this box for a while. We don't know what it's going to do. Let me pull a volume profile. I just want to see. I'm just going to go from here to there. So our range is going to look more like this. This is going to be the range. Anything outside of that, so it's deviated, right? Like you see this pop right here in this area. So if I pull a volume profile on this guy, so here's the range for this local area. It's something like this. So once we start to lose that level, and looks like that head and shoulders is playing out. So look, it broke out of here, deviate up, deviate down a little bit, hang out in this area, a little deviation above, swing failure pattern, whoop, back down. Now we're going to come down. A smart man right now. Do I believe in my trade? Do I believe in my trade? I bet we deviate down here. Retesting the support, so it could just be a retest of the support. What was I looking at Solana? I mean, that was on the 1 minute. Look at that. Bop. Bouncing off support. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? The trade may live on a very key level. We're not going anywhere yet. Not going anywhere yet. Looks like it's about to get busted. What's our liquidations on Bitcoin? I guess we should look at Sol. Alright, let's go to 3-day. So not a whole lot of action here. BitGet. Alright, I'll try BitGet. I'm looking for some more volume here. I want to see some more lines. Because that's kind of just right in the middle. Nothing really happening. Tough to see. Tough to see. I mean, if anything, I'd probably come down a little bit. Come down a little bit further, right? So just like I was saying. Took a shot. We got that bounce off that level, but that might have been it. I'd rather be taking the shorts. And this is what I'm shooting for, I'm shooting for this up here. That is at 209, This is 202, but I think we can definitely get this one. But I mean, if we're going to take out this level, I'll make it right here, I guess. But 209, that's up here. Yeah, and then I want to see a swing failure. Put you right there. Right? Because we pretty much want it to the top. Watch. Let me pull a volume profile here. So that value area low, that's going to be my first take profit. Because if we break out, I mean, that's it. So I want to go there, and let's see what happens at that point. I mean, right now it's fighting just to stay at this level. Just can't get it, We just can't seem to get that follow through. Every time we start to make go up to the higher range, it seems to get just knocked back down. And, sometimes we're just looking at the wrong indicators. I was thinking maybe even a swing up here, grab, you know, a liquidation swing, swing up, then a drop, right? Can we at least get that? Get these volume profiles out of here. It's really not even about this level right now. It's going to come down here. I mean, if it breaks there, you know, if we bust below that white line, we're coming down to the yellow. Will we get a bounce? It all depends. If we get accepted back into here, no, we're coming down. Coming down. Probably deviate. So we might have work to do here. I think I want to move my stop loss up. So I want to be something like this. I just don't like losing anything, so I want to be in at least a break even. Right? So I'm just going to sweep that liquidity. Like, there's a couple wicks down here. See, this is what I hate. This is why I hate having... I would hate to be getting in right here. Because where do you put your stop loss? You gotta have it all the way down here. You know? And here we go. Here we go. We're gonna break down. There it is. And we're gonna touch that yellow line. If we get accepted. So I think I'm gonna bail on this. Probably should bail on it right here. Alright. I can't do the stop loss. I don't have enough, so. Alright, we're getting a bounce off the yellow line, so here we go. Moment of truth. What is happening? Nice wick. This is on the 1 minute. Turning green. Solana. Stokes still pointing up. Let's go to 30. Flattening out. Momentum flattening out. Everything flattening out. Money flow coming down. Stochastics turning down on the 15. Breaking down. Everything's breaking down. We might swing it. We might swing it. We might swing it. See, there's a little bit there. A little bit of tasties right there. A little liquidation. Let me just see something. I'm just going to do this. I think this will be the tops. Right. And then same thing down here. Something like this. Well, that's what I said too. I'd great extend it, right? So if we get accepted back into that range, let's pull a volume profile and see what that looks like. All right, so yeah, see our highs and our lows lining up just right there, basically. So there we go. I swear I need my glasses for this. Where are they? I can see so much better. So there's our range. We got to get out of here. If we don't get out of here, it's coming straight down. Was that our retest? I think it was. And then this one's going to be the same thing. Yep. Okay, there we go. Falling down. Right on at it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not want that much profile right there. Trade's over. Trade's over. I'm closing it. Just close it, market. Doesn't mean we won't get a bounce here. I'm just like, you know what? Let's just see what happens first. So that's it. All right. Trade didn't make it. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.